Fusion Mobile, quality e-learning experience on the go.
Feeds and feeding. Animal nutrition is the science of nourishing the body of animals. Feed is that which is eaten by animals to nourish their body. We have different types of feeds. Animal feeds can be classified according to the quantity of fiber and moisture in the feed, and they are into 4 main groups. They include the basal or energy feeds, supplements, concentrates, and roughages. The basal feeds are feeds made to supply energy to animals. They consist of easily digestible carbohydrates with a low protein content. They usually make up 60 to 90% of livestock rations. Basal feeds have low fiber content and are highly acceptable to most farm animals, especially the monogastrics, but they lack vitamins and important minerals like calcium and phosphorus. So they must be supplemented to meet growth and maintenance requirements of livestock. Basal feeds include cereals such as maize, rice, guinea corn, millet, roots, and tubers like yam and cassava. Supplements. Supplements, also called protein feeds, are feeds given to supply deficient nutrients in the diet of the animal. They are usually rich in protein and may also contain reasonable amounts of vitamins and minerals. They could be fed separately or mixed with other feeds. Supplement feeds include the fish meal, the blood meal, milk byproducts, palm kernel cake, groundnut cake, cottonseed cake, bone meal, etc. Concentrates. Concentrates are feed or feed mixtures providing all the primary dietary needs of protein, carbohydrates, fats, and minerals. It may be either whole grain feeds or mixture of basal and supplement feeds. Concentrates are usually fed to monogastric animals but can be given as a supplement to the diet of some herbivores. They have low fiber content and include the bone meal, the blood meal, the oyster shell meal, fish meal, groundnut cake, coconut cake, palm kernel cake, cottonseed cake, etc. Roughages. Roughages are plant materials rich in fibers and provide the bulk fodder used in grazing animals. It includes the vegetative parts of plants fed fresh, succulent, or preserved and fed as hay, silage, or straw. Animals fed on roughage need supplements. Some roughages include the succulent feed, the straw, the hay, the silage, the forage, and the fodder crops. Succulent feed refers to young green forages rich in water and are easily digestible. For example, young grasses and legumes. Straw. Straw consists of dried plant materials and crop residues fed to animals as a maintenance ration during periods of food scarcity. It is highly rich in fiber. The hay. Hay is a plant material like grasses and legumes cut at vegetative stage, dried and baled for feeding farm animals. The objective of drying plant material to make hay is to reduce its moisture content and so eliminate fear of fermentation or spoilage due to mold growth. The silage. Silage here refers to plant materials partly fermented in airtight receptacles and used in feeding farm animals. The process of making silage involves chopping the grasses and packing them in silage pit. It is then pressed firmly to exclude air, then covered with soil and polythene bags to seal it from air. Anaerobic bacteria act on the ensealed material, causing weak acid to be produced, which then preserves the material for as long as possible. Well-made silage is slightly acidic and has a greenish color and sweet smell. It should be moist, succulent, palatable, and nutritious. The forage. Forage refers to grasses and legumes used for feeding farm animals, and the fodder crops are crops grown specifically to feed farm animals. For example, we have the groundnut, the corn, grasses, and legumes.